What's up, YouTube? This your boy Wood, Indicator Trader. In this video, I'm just going to be explaining the full depth of what's going on with the Will Cash Money Template 2.0, so you can fully get an understanding what is going on with the Will Streets and how powerful it is when used correctly. So the first thing I want to break down, these two Will Streets tells you when a buy is coming, potentially, and when a sell is coming, potentially. When they're working together, the whole point of trading, the whole reason for it, the whole point is to find out when it's going to buy and when it's going to sell. That is the main thing when it comes to trading and being correct, okay? Now, I'm a little sick too, guys, so if my voice is like, raspy, it's because I'm getting over a cold. But that's the whole point of trading. Finding out where it's going to sell and where it's going to buy. Once you can figure that out, it's over. Now, you're not going to be right all the time. But as long as you're right out of 4 times, 2 times, and you can be wrong 2 times and still be profitable, then you have something special. The goal is to be profitable with losses. That is the goal when trading. This tool gives you the chances to know, okay, when it's going to buy, when it's going to sell. So understand that side of it, okay? This tool tells you when a potential buy is coming, when a potential sell is coming, when these two Will Streets are working together. That alone gives us an advantage because there are millions of traders who trade blank, which I doubt if they trade naked charts, but I think they still use indicators. But most traders don't have that when it will sell and when would it buy accurately, okay? They don't have it. This tool gives it to you, okay? So I want to get in depth on what's happening, okay? Or what I think is happening and how I put everything together. Now, the red and the blue Will Street, which is these two here, that's his own brain, okay? The purple Will Street, that is its own brain. It just so happens when they work together, I identified, wait a minute, why every time the blue and the red goes above the purple Will Street, it sells. Why every time the blue and the red go under the purple Will Street, it buys. So once I realized that I can have an advantage almost 95% of the time, okay, this is where it's supposed to sell. Okay, a sell is coming. Okay, let me wait for market structure. Okay, let me wait for market structure. Break to the downside, change shift to the downside, then I will sell. It's about putting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, how many other confluences you need to take the trade together. So this tool gives you a heads up. Hey, a buy is coming. A sell is coming. So when you put one with another one and it's always winning, it's something powerful. So the whole meaning and the whole reason of having the Will Cash Money 2.0 is letting you know when a sell possible potential is coming and when a buy is potentially coming. I use another confluence to confirm the WCM if necessary, but I do not need to. I just happens to know another tool that confirms this sell. So if this telling me right here that a sell is coming, okay, let me do the Fibonacci to confirm it that it's coming. For example, this is a random spot. This is somewhat in depth of what I would do on a higher scale. For example, this right here, the red and the blue wick went above the purple, right? Now this in depth is a seller's market, right? Let's see how I would track this market to confirm the sell. So from right here, when I seen this day is completed, I would literally take my Fibonacci on a higher time frame, drag it down here. I'm going to be looking for negative 27s, 61.8 to sell this thing. So if we can see right here, if I change this red when the sell alerted me, which would be right here, I'm going to notice where I'm at in the Fibonacci. So right here, I'm at the 200 level. That's no setup at all. I'm going to ignore the sell setup right now. Okay. So this day is over with. Now I'm going to take my Fibonacci from the highest to the lowest. Remember, I'm going to be looking for my negative 27 areas and my 61.8 areas to confirm this sell point. So right here will be a bullish fibs. So this would be a bullish Fibonacci. So this is how you confluence trade. This is how I win my trades most of the time. Like, this is why I will forever be profitable. Forever profitable because of this. There's no way, mathematically, it is literally impossible for me to stay in the red. Literally. So look what I'm saying. This day ended. This is the Fibonacci of this day. Now, remind you, we already know that a sell is coming, okay? Look what happens here. It gets to the negative 27. I already know with the Fibonacci, my sell areas are 61.8, 88.6 on a seller's fib, and on a bullish fibs, my seller areas is my negative 27 or my negative 61. So look at how I put this together. Guys, this happens over and over again. Literally over and over again. So let's backtrack. It's already telling us that a sell is coming, right? So right here we had a seller's Fibonacci. We noticed that we was in the 200 area. There's no setup. This day ends. We have a bullish Fibonacci. So I already know with my bullish Fibonacci, from my lowest to my highest point, my sell areas are the negative 27 or the negative 61. Now, this is the seller's first seller's confluence is the Will Street. The Will Cash Money 2.0. We already know that a sell is coming. Now, just understanding the knowledge behind the Fibonacci gives us another confluence. So this day ends, so I identify, okay, my lowest to the highest. I already know future trading before this move happens. I'm looking to sell here. I'm looking to sell in the negative 27 or the negative 61. I already know this. So when price hit the negative 27, at that point, hold on one second, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. So understand what we're doing here, guys. We're building a trading plan. We already have the tools. We need patience, discipline, and the rules. If you have all three, I give you the rules. I cannot tell you how to be, I can't teach you how to be patient. I cannot teach you how to be disciplined. But I can teach you the rules. So understand what we're doing. We're building a plan. Rule 1 already happened. Rule 2 already happened. Rule 3 is entry. Now, you don't need to use the Fibonacci to do this, but this is how I increase my chances of winning the trade, putting confluences together. This is what I would do, but on a higher scale. This works on any time frame. I'm just showing you guys what you can do to make your entry snipers, to make your trading, to make your win rate go up. It's about winning the trade. I don't give a damn what your stop loss is. It's about winning the fucking trade. If you're right, you're going to win. But I know risk management is important. So That's why you have to make sure everything's in line. You have to back test to know, okay, when this happens, what should my stop loss be every single time? Do not change the stop loss. Do not change the take profit. What is my stop loss before I get into this market? You have to know that before you take a trade. If you do not know your stop loss and you take a trade, you will take more losses because you would not be adapt or used to taking L's. You have to understand mastering your losses is what keeps you in the game. I figured that out in due time. I did not know this in the beginning. I had to go through processing to understand that. Once I have mastered my loss and I got a risk management strategy, I will be on the top of the mountain, and that is where I am. Accept the loss. So again, we're building a plan to take the trade. What do I need to see to enter? That's it. We have the tools. We have the strategy. The strategy is when the red and the blue goes above the purple Wall Street, a sell is coming. Now, we can only use that to take trades. We don't need anything else. Once this happens, we get the purple arrow. We enter right after that because the world trend is already red, so entry would have been here. 50 pips stop loss, even at 50 pips, 100 pips take profit, smash. But the reason why this trade went so effectively and it was so momentum because you built the plan. You already knew. So this told us to sell. Here we didn't get a sell set up. Here we got the sell set up because when this day closed bullish, I already know the Fibonacci, negative 27 is my sell area. Negative 61 is my sell area. So what happens when I put the Fibonacci together with this? It is almost impossible to lose, literally. Because I built my plan off of this, off of the Wcm 2.0, Will Catch Money 2.0. I built my plan off this. And then I put the Fibonacci with it, and it just made it beautiful. So when price hit 27, negative 27 on the daily Fibonacci, it reacted like that. I know that this is confirmed. I know that the Wcm 2.0 is confirmed. She's selling. Once I see this, got the arrow here. Entry would have been here. Stop loss 50 pips. Give me 50, 100 pips. Take profit. Boom. Smashed it. Easy. Okay. So I want you guys to understand on what I'm doing. Okay. So here we got a blue arrow, right? We see on this day right here was a bearish Fibonacci. So again, on the bearish Fibonacci, the buy areas are the negative 27 and the negative 61 and could potentially be negative 88. You really don't get a lot of 88. You probably get more 88 trade setups if you're doing daily fills, but I hardly doubt on a larger scale. But I already know that we're in a buy here because the red and the blue Wall Street went underneath the purple. We have the purple arrow here telling us now we have to build a plan. We already see that this day is bearish. So what I'm going to do, I already have my knowledge on the Fibonacci. I already know what I need to see on the Fibonacci. I already know this. So now I'm going to wait for price. Before I even scroll to the right, I'm going to wait. I already built my plan right here. When it went under, I know the buy is coming. I got the purple arrow. Now, all I need to do now is get another confluence. This is a bearish Fibonacci. I already know that let me try to go over. My buy area is the negative 27 and the negative 61. This is my buy area right here. I'm buying this whole area right here. Is my buy area. If price touched that, I'm looking to enter. So if we scroll over, we can clearly see what happens. Okay, what happens? I'm building a plan. This told us that the buy was coming already, right? We have the bearish Fibonacci. Price touches the negatives. Price touches the negative 27. Price touches the negative 61. Entry comes right here. Take away this. Entry comes literally right here. on the next real truncator. Entry right here, boom. 50 pips stop loss. Keeping 50 pips, 100 pips is your take profit. Smash. So do you understand what I'm doing? I'm literally doing simple techniques. That's it. World Cash Money 2.0 with the Fibonacci. That's it. I do the Fibonacci, but on a monthly time frame. But you guys can see how accurate it is when you just put the two together. That's it. This tells us when the buy is potentially coming. Okay, we know that we're looking to buy. We already have that advantage. We already have the advantage because we know a buy is coming. Again, most traders don't know when buys are coming. So to make the icing, to put the icing on a cake, we're going to use the Fibonacci because there's knowledge behind the Fibonacci. We know in a seller's Fibonacci, negative 27, negative 61 is our buy zone. On the seller's Fibonacci, the sell zones are the 61.8 and the 88.6 or the 100. That's the sales Fibonacci. If you don't understand, just replay this video. For a bullish Fibonacci, we're looking for retracement areas to buy at the 61.8, the 88.6. And a bullish Fibonacci, sell areas are the negative 27 or the negative 61. So let me just do a quick little Fibonacci example. So for a bearish Fibonacci, because what I'm giving you guys is powerful shit. Like, I really should not be telling you guys this, but fuck it. I want you guys to win. Okay, so if we have a bearish Fibonacci, right? We already know that the sell area, this is the most perfect way I can explain it to you guys. We already know that the sell area is here, here, or here. For a seller's Fibonacci, this will be our sell zones. In a seller's Fibonacci, our buy areas, this is literally the easiest way I can explain it to you guys. Our buy areas will be here. This will be our buy areas. You put this blue, okay? So you guys can get a full understanding. So this is a seller's Fibonacci. We're looking to sell at the 61, the 88, or the 100. And we're looking to buy at the negative 27, 61, and the negative 88. Okay, this is the easiest way I can explain it to you guys. So you guys can see how I'm able to put it together, all together. How I'm able to put all together. Take notes. Watch this video over and over again. Okay, so you can understand what I'm doing. I'm giving you guys some tea right now. Like, I'm literally blessing you guys with crazy knowledge right now. So it's whatever you do with it. I don't care. But take notes. For a bullish Fibonacci, we're looking to buy at the 60, at this area right here. This is where we're looking to buy. Now let me turn this white or green. We're looking for a bullish Fibonacci. We're looking to buy in this area. We're looking to sell on a bullish Fibonacci in this area. And I'm pretty sure you guys understand exactly what I'm talking about because this is the easiest way I can explain it to you guys. So for a bullish Fibonacci, we're looking to buy at the 61.8, 88.6, or the 100. A bullish Fibonacci, we're looking to sell at the negative 27, negative 61, or the 88.6. It's literally that simple. Literally. So what we did here, how we caught this sell here, because we had a bullish Fibonacci from down here to here. Let me delete this. How we caught this sell here, because we understand this. We understand this. We understand the knowledge. We understand the bullish Fibonacci knowledge behind it. We get it. We know, okay, I got a bullish fibs. All right, negative 27, negative 61, negative 88.6. I'm looking to sell. Now, what makes it easy is because we already have something to tell us when a sell is coming, which is the WCM 2.0. We know that the sell is coming because the red and the blue is above the purple. And this day ended bullish. So we took our low to the high, and then it hit negative 27, like this, affirming the WCM. Literally. That's all I do, guys. I'm giving you the game. So risk management wise, if we're risking 1 or 2 every time we take the trade, there's no way we can go in the red when we're winning. This will make you win, 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 win. So I'm breaking the dip down here. What happened here is, get this right for you guys. What happened here, which is the sell zone, which is a seller's Fibonacci. It was right here. I'll do it over. Fuck it. What happened here is we have the bullish here. We have the bears here. And we have the sell zone here. So this is the seller Fibonacci. I'm giving you guys game. So we already know in a seller's Fibonacci, the buy areas are negative 27, negative 61.8, and negative 88.6. So that happened here. Do you guys understand what I'm doing? It's easy. It's literally easy. So again, we have the purple arrow here. The red and the blue Wall Street go underneath the purple. That tell us that a buy is coming. So what do? We pull the Fibonacci out. So we have a seller's Fibonacci. So we already understand the seller's Fibonacci. So we have a high to the low. We understand that this day was bearish. So we're going to take it to the high wick, to the low wick. And I already know that my buyer's entries are what on the seller's Fibonacci? Negative 27, negative 61, negative 88. What happens? Price hits your negative 27. Price hit your negative 61. The 100 comes inside. We still have to wait for that rule. The 90 comes inside the Wall Street. And our entry comes on the next closing of the World Truncator, which makes it 50 pips stop. Give you 50 pips, 100 pips take profit. It's smash. Both winning trades. Do you guys understand what I did there? I have rule number 1. I have something to tell me already when a buy is coming. That's already an advantage. Rule number 2, I have the Fibonacci knowledge, understanding the levels that if it's a bearish Fibonacci, my buys are in the negative 27 and negative 61 and the lowest negative 88. So all I do is put 2 and 2 together and take the trade. That's it. I just showed you guys. So the Will's WCM indicates when a buy, when a sell is coming, and on a higher time frame, it's even more better. So that's basically it, guys. Like literally, that's literally it. Literally, that's literally it. Like the WCM just lets you know when a sell is coming, and I put the Fibonacci with it to make it more accurate. That's it. That's the in-depth rule that I can give you guys. Like, let me go back to over here. This is probably the best example that I can explain the Fibonacci. Excuse me, that I could fully explain the Fibonacci, and I can guarantee you nobody else out here would explain you the Fibonacci that the way I just did. I just literally gave you guys the game, literally. So you could take the Fibonacci and literally win tomorrow if the setup comes. So understand that this. I'm gonna explain this again, and I'm gonna end the video here. On a seller's Fibonacci, for you to sell, you're looking for price to come to the 61.8, 88.6 at 100. A seller's Fibonacci, you're looking to buy at the negative 27, negative 61, negative 88. Rewind that over and over again until you fully understand. Okay? Now I'll show you guys how to correctly do your Fibonacci if you have problems before the end of this video. Okay, I'll show you guys how to do it. On a bullish Fibonacci, we're looking to buy at the 61.8, 88.6, or the 100. We're looking to sell on a bullish Fibonacci at the negative 27, negative 61, negative 88. It's literally that simple. Then you take the Wcm 2.0 to tell you when a sell is coming potentially, and then you just add the Fibonacci with it. So more than likely, when you're buying, you want to look for those negative 27s, negative 61. When you're selling, you want to look for those negatives. When you're selling, you want to look for those bullish negative 27s. Those are the beautiful trades. Like when you catch a negative 27, negative 61, those are the beautiful. Those are beautiful. When you catch a seller 61.8, it's still great. When you catch a bullish 61.8, it's still great. So to correctly do your Fibonacci, no matter what time frame you're on, turn your separators on. You can hit Control Y if you don't have them on. These separators indicate today. So if I wanted to predict this day movement, I know if I got a bullish Fibonacci, I am looking to buy unless price hits the negative 27 or the negative 61. Where am I looking to buy at? 61.8 or the 88.6. If price do not hit that, I'm not interested. So down here we have a low to a high. My buys, and every time the day is over with, which right here, this Fibonacci is over. You have to reset it. So my buy area on this will be this whole area right here to buy. Price has to come into this area for me to buy. As you can see, price did not do that. So we do not have a setup. You see there? Okay? So are we looking to buy here? My Wcm 2.0 has to give me a buy signal first before I can use the Fibonacci. That's how we make trading easy. So for a sell Fibonacci, like this point here, we'll be looking to sell on a seller's Fibonacci. Let me turn that red. I will be looking to sell, and there's so much other shit that I could tell you guys about the Fibonacci, but I'm going to keep it simple for now. I'll be looking to sell on this day here, from here to here. I'm looking to sell. But my Wcm has to give me a sell signal first. You guys get what I'm you guys should get it. I explained it as easy as I can. And then once this day is over, you reset the Fibonacci from the highest to the lowest point. So here, high to the low, that's a bullish. A low to a high, that's a bullish fibs. A high to a low, that's a bearish fibs. A low to a high, that's a bullish fibs. A low, high to a low, that would be a bearish fibs. A low to a high, that would be a bullish fibs. So that is the easiest way I can explain it. But the whole point of the WCM, it indicates you when a sell or a buy is coming. It so happens when I put the Fibonacci with it, it's almost impossible to lose the trade. If you do lose, it don't matter. Risk management will get it back. But this is the easiest way that I can explain the Fibonacci, guys. So understand what I want you guys to do is take a picture of these two Fibonaccis right here so that you can understand the rules behind it. On the seller's Fibonacci, my sell areas is negative 61 point. On the seller's Fibonacci, my sell areas are 61.8, 88.6, or the 100. My buy areas on the seller's Fibonacci is negative 27, negative 61, negative 88.6. On a bullish Fibonacci, my buy areas is 61.8, 88.6, or the 100. On a bullish Fibonacci, my sell areas are negative 27, negative 61, negative 88.6. Boom. Last thing, let me show you guys this because I know you guys are going to ask me. These are what you have to add on your Fibonacci. You might not have the negative 27. You might not have the negative 61. You might not have the negative 88.6. If you do not have it, here are the settings, because I know you guys are going to ask me. So here are the settings. On the phone, the level in the description is the opposite. Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to go more in depth about the will, the WCM 2.0 on what it really is, so you guys can know what it is. It's an identification for you to understand when a buy or a sell is potentially coming, and use the Fibonacci for entries. This is exactly how I call my signals. I do it just like that, just like this. I wait for a WCM indication, purple arrow, Fibonacci to confirm it. That's it. That's literally it. I don't need nothing else. It's been working like hell. It's been killing the game. I'm going for 1.2 million in capital next year. And I'm going to do it to show you guys how powerful this tool is. And you guys are going to see 200K up right now. I'm going for another account. Okay. And you guys are going to witness me pass it. Now, again, when I pass this, I'm going to be risking 4% to gain 8%. So in a sense, my lot size for the account, for example, this trade alone right here would have been a passer, because I would have entered with a 16 lot size, willing to lose 4%. So my stop loss would have been here. But I'm going for 100 pips. So this first phase would have been passed out of there. And the second phase, I'm risking 4% as well. So understand, I'm going to be passing challenges left to right, like left to right with this, and you guys are going to be the witness for it. So I don't want to make this video too long. Hopefully I broke it down to you guys. Like I say, take a picture of this. This right here helps you. This right here, the Fibonacci is powerful when used correctly. I just showed you guys how to use it. You can do it on any time frame, hour, H4, daily, weekly, monthly. The higher the time frame is, the more powerful your Fibonacci is, the more likely price will respect those areas. So your only areas that you are interested in, no matter what the Fibonacci is 61.8, 88.6, the 100, and the negative 27, negative 61, negative 88. If price do not hit those areas on your Fibonacci, you do not have a setup. You have to wait for price to hit those highlighted areas. You have to wait. You already have the advantage because you already know what should happen at the levels, guys. That's what makes it easy. You have what people don't. Literally. Okay? So come out with this video. If you have any questions, message me on Telegram at @WillTheGreat1. It will be in the description. My free group will be in the description. Just message me if you have any questions. I got all of the answers. Let's